Okay, welcome in to the Xbox Partner Preview, I think they called it. I'm right? Yeah, Partner Preview, they called it. I don't know anything. I think I seen something, but I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know anything. I think I seen something, but I don't know, you know? We're gonna turn it down a little bit. It's a little loud. It's not gonna read chat. We have power today. Well, I'm still gonna read chat. I just, read this. Okay, I did. You're welcome.
Won't you at least tell me what we're doing here?
Let me move the subtitles.
Serious.
It's more than serious, Runa. It is dangerous. In my experience, the greatest harm comes from the best intentions.
The cycle is starting again. How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine?
What happened to the frame rate there?
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
That's awesome. They're like taking over the people. Unknown 9 Awakening.
You've been here before, countless times, and so shall you be here again. In fact, you're here right now.
Unknown 9, kind of a bad title. Awakening's cool. Unknown 9, kind of a bad title.
Learn how to wield otherworldly skills in the world of Unknown 9 with an in-depth developer update on Xbox Wire.
Are there 8 other unknowns? Also, I could have done that better.
Everyone's got an ex-employer they wish they never worked for.
You guys sound bored. Yeah, I could have done that better.
Ex-employer set them up to take a fall. Just so happens they framed the wrong witch. They call me Lady Luck, and every card I draw is lucky. And when I find out what my old coven is up to, they better hope they have a good hand.
Over there! She's here!
Not tonight, boys. If the coven wants to play, they'll have to play dirty.
Sleight of hand. Oh, hang on. I got my mouse on the wrong computer. Game Pass. Sleight of hand. No gameplay, looks interesting. No game, no hype, but I'll keep my eye on it. Definitely a cool premise. But no game, no hype. Oh, this is,
You could change the decisions.
the game by the,
and see the outcomes of those choices.
Freeze Home, Frozone. It's called The Alters. What's the game that's like, you're like managing a fucking engine in the middle of a frozen wasteland? It's like survival. What's it called? Frostpunk. This is the devs of Frostpunk.
He quickly realizes that what was supposed to be a lifetime job opportunity turns into a desperate fight for his life. Jan will need to handle a large mobile base that's designed to be operated by an entire team of qualified personnel. Even worse, the planet Jan landed on revolves around the deadly scorching star. Escaping the sunrise is crucial for survival. Despite his best efforts,
This is not the gameplay style I would have guessed.
Skills to deal with all these problems on his own. But
Fallout Shelter looking ass?
the planet Jan is stranded on is home to a mysterious substance called Rapidium. With its use and the help of the quantum computer on board, Yan is able to create alternative versions of himself.
I beat the first campaign, Brose.
The alters. Each one of them is the result of altering a crucial decision from Yan's past. The alters are a reflection of the questions he asks himself.
Oh, wow.
What if I never left my hometown? What if I didn't drop out of college? What if I fought harder to save my marriage? Our alters have the necessary knowledge and skills that we desperately need to succeed. But they also come with their own goals, ambitions, and fears, all derived from their different life paths. And that can generate problems.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel.
Incompetence, incoherent decision-making, a groundbreaking mission on the verge of failure.
Damn, I just hope I don't f*** everything up again.
You want a relationship that lasts, put some effort in it.
Each Yan is a different
I wonder if those were all the same voice actor.
It will be extremely difficult to keep everyone happy.
You gotta learn how to say no sometimes.
But we must do whatever we can, because as the mission goes on, the challenges will only pile up.
I've always wanted to live inside a big tire. Yo, finally, I can roleplay as a hubcap. Let's go, baby! The facial animations did look rough, but hey, what are you gonna do? Indie devs.
And with a ticking clock of the deathly sun behind our backs, the only way home is to press forward.
We got a date? No date. That means it's probably that was probably very early gameplay footage. So they have a lot of time to make that facial animations and the frame rate better. I like these devs. This looks like that Rare game that never came out. Everwild or whatever it was called. It's something like that. Everworld or something, Everheart something. So it's an action game where you're purifying the land and becoming friends with the animals. Creatures of Ava.
Learn how Creatures of Ava places you in the role of a savior in a first look preview on Xbox Wire.
Little solar punk game. I don't know about y'all, but so far all of these have been winners to some degree. For me. Like, the worst one so far was Unknown 9, and it didn't even look bad. Like, it still looked like a good game. I changed my mind. Changed my mind. Not every single one of them is winners so far. I have reduced my stance. Not every single one of these is winners. So far, there has been at least one loser so far. think this is an official Child's Play level inside of Roblox. Yeah. Griefville x Chucky. What does that word even mean? New game reveal. Hey, it's available today, though. So that's something. Those are the devs of the Sherlock Holmes games and that one Cthulhu game that I don't remember the name of. This also looks like it might be a Cthulhu game. That sweet, sweet Eldritch horror. I didn't like their last Eldritch horror game. I forget what it was called. It was like Sunken or something. Sunken City, I think. Is that what it was called? So I'll have to see more, because it looks like this is just going to be cinematic. Ooh. The Sinking City, okay. The Sinking City 2. Yeah, I didn't like the Sinking City 1. I'm down to give it another shot one of these days,
Discover more about this long-awaited sequel in our Xbox Wire interview.
But it felt very rough.
Warrior of light. Walk free and bear the light for others to follow.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first game. The second, I mean, that cinematic trailer looked cool, but like, no game, no hype. Don't care, no game, no hype. Is Final Fantasy XIV coming to Game Pass? Is that what this is? Because that's pretty cool, honestly.
We Scions will fight until our last breath.
Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice!
You do know
coming to Xbox.
alone in this, don't you?
Okay, what about Game Pass, though?
And light, despair, and hope as go.
Man, this game is aged. It's really showing off the fact that it's, like 13 years old or something. Just on Xbox, okay. Oh, Starter Edition through Game Pass. That's cool. That's cool. Having a graphical update soon. Good. That's cool. That's awesome. Stalker? 7 Days to Die 2, also known as 8 Days to Die.
Check your guns and ammo just in case.
I think this is Stalker coming to Xbox. Sorry, I'll stop guessing. Riveting content, guessing the games before they say. Yeah, that's right, chat. I'm a nerd. What about it? mean, they need to turn up the FOV, though. I've never played the OG Stalkers. I haven't played any of the Stalkers. I've played the Metros, which are same vibe. I wonder if this was worked on in-house or not, because I know that the devs of Stalker are currently working on Stalker 3, I think, or maybe it's Stalker 2. I don't know. The new Stalker. I guess it's Stalker 4 if this is the original. It doesn't matter. They're working on a new Stalker, right? But like they're Ukrainian and they were dealing with the Russia-Ukraine war and had to like leave. So like I wonder, like I doubt that they had enough time. You know what I mean? While also like leaving their country and shit to make that and also the new Stalker, you know what I mean? Monster Jam Showdown. Chad, do you remember back in like the 2000s, they probably still make them, they would have those little game machines that were like, there was one game on the machine and you plugged it into your TV and it played that game directly from the little thing, and like it would have like maybe a joystick or it would be like a controller, but it was like just the one game on the console. I used to have one that was a Monster Jam game and it was just the one pack-in game on it. I don't remember what it was called. But that's like my one touchstone with Monster Jam, is that I had a little tiny thing that had that one game of Monster Jam. And I liked it a lot. Is this DLC for Persona 3?
この地下にある時の狭間のせいでまさか同じ一日がずっと繰り返されてるんですか？
タルタロスのように何か厄介な力で発生したということかもしれないな。
たく訓練してくれよ。
何今の？
彼は見事命の答えにまでたどり着いた。あなたの得たワイルドの力はそれへと至る前触れなのです。
私はかつて生きると決めた。ワイルドへの目覚めがもしも命に近づいていることなら、その果てにある答えというのは
I don't know, Robo. Wait. So they're releasing DLC for the re-release of the remake of Persona 3. Is that what I'm understanding? Is this new DLC? Or is this old DLC that they are now adding on to the re-release of the remake? What is happening?
Uncover what else the Dark Hour.
This is so confusing. Game Pass members. What is happening?
Xbox Wire.
The only thing I know about Persona 3 is that you shoot yourself a lot. That's literally all I know. I don't know anything. What is happening? DNF? Pretty sure the DNF games are made by the same devs of Guilty Gear. This doesn't look like Guilty Gear to me. Frame rate. This looks like Dark Souls, but not. So what's happening? It is not Guilty Gear. It's not a fighting game. The DNF games are also fighting games. People want to fuck that. People also want to fuck that. The first Berserker Kazan. I'll keep my eye on that one.
Kalunga, god of death, hear my plea. And why?
Critical Role. Oh, this is that game. This is the game that that one guy came on stage during the Game Awards and was like, "Hey, my dad wanted to make this game. Or this game was made for my dad," or something like that.
Tales of Kinzera Zao takes you on a journey through a land enriched with myth and legend, but torn apart by illness and tragedy. Grief is ever present here. From the arid deadlands, the harsh and unforgiving terrain, to the dense and dangerous forest floor of the woodlands, a place laden with mystery and fear. In your arsenal, you carry your late father's masks. The Mask of the Moon, utilized best for crowd control, and the Mask of the Sun, a chaotic ballet that compels you to engage spirits.
Yeah, one of the many guys that got cut off.
Mask of the Moon, the Mask of the Sun. You must embrace the dance of the shaman. Each ability gained by the player can be used both traversally as well as in the fray of combat.
Oh, that's cool.
For example, take Akida's spear. Not only can it be used to activate elements that are out of reach, but also engage and pierce through multiple enemies at once. And with each small victory along your journey, you will grow and better yourself, obtaining powers and tools that allow you to turn the tides of battle in your favor.
The way you took that Rojo out was amazing!
You should not sneak up on people, young shaman.
We are shamans, healers in a land long past healing.
The complexities of grief inspired the foundations of the world of Kinzera. You will be faced with intricate puzzles, arduous obstacles, and deceptive traps that demand both patience and skill to overcome. And though the path is fraught with adversity, an even fiercer battle rages within you. Mercy is a rare flower that blooms in the lands of Kinzera. But you can do this. I know you can.
Zao. Makes ADHD brain go burr. Hello. Frostpunk 2. The city. Ooh, that looks fucking awesome. It's people. This looks their future. This looks so much better than fucking Frostpunk 1. Already I can see how much better this is. Frostpunk 1 was so limiting. Like, forget like its difficulty. Frostpunk 1 was so limiting in the way that you could play it. It was either you play it one way or the other way. No other options. This looks so much better. And it comes out this year. And it's launching on Game Pass. That looks so much better immediately. Frostpunk 1 is a fantastic video game. That looks better than it. No, it didn't come out. They announced it. That's the first time we've seen gameplay. There's only been a cinematic trailer. Huh? I think we've seen this game during some showcase before. Not as in-depth as this, though. I think that either this game is simply not for me, which is fine, or this is a poorly edited trailer, or both. I need to see more, because I don't think this is doing it for me. That's creepy. Yeah, that didn't look good to me, but maybe it's good to somebody. Or, again, it's just a not good trailer.
Learn how Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, mixes action and real-time strategy in an exclusive Xbox.
That's probably why it's not for me. I don't like real-time strategy games. If this was their showing at a March partner preview, I cannot fucking wait for what they have to show in June. Because in this show, we got Unknown 9, which arguably was not the best game to start on. Sleight of Hand, no gameplay but good concept. The Altars, Creatures of Ava, Griefville x Chucky Roblox game. The Sinking City 2, no gameplay. Final Fantasy XIV coming to Xbox. Stalker coming to Xbox. Monster Jam Showdown, Persona 3 Showdown Aegis, DNF The First Berserker Kazan, Zao, Frostpunk 2, and Kunitsugami. Like, overall, that was a really good show. For what it was, for just like a random little March thing, that was a really good show. A lot of winners in there. You know? A lot of really good winners in there. I cannot wait for what they have to show in June. If that's what they have for March,